My name is Tamer Salmon. I'm the author of the book Hypergrowth, How to Connect to Customers Anyways. Have you ever wondered how is it that some people are financially and consistently gaining, getting market share, buying businesses, whatever's, and so many others can't? Last night, a buddy of mine called. He's a former executive of one of North America's top banks. And when I mean executive, I mean a really senior executive, former senior executive. And he calls me to see if I can help his new boss, the CEO of a company, acquire a cash producing asset. And after I looked at the deal, I said, yeah, I can do that. And I asked my buddy, I said, what's in it for you to do this transaction or to help me with this transaction? I said, Timur, I got a deal with my boss, and I told him that if I can get him a better than a bank rate, in this case it's 9%, I would get a percentage of the savings. I said, if you get him a better than a bank rate of 9%, all you get is a percentage of the savings. He said, yeah. I said, okay. So when I meet the CEO, I'm not thinking about whatever my cost of my money is. That's not a place where I'm standing. What I want is equity in the actual transaction. So if I'm gonna help somebody acquire, finance a cash producing asset, I want equity. So here's the difference between me and my friend. And this is a massive difference that's really important to notice. My friend doesn't have 3 eyes or 5 ears or something like that. We both have 2 eyes, we both have 1 nose, like that. The difference is how we're thinking about it. See, I go to the table from a context of I deserve and I want. So if I'm going to go to the table with funding some guy to buy a cash producing asset, I want equity. My buddy on your side, where he's thinking from when he sees opportunities like this is, hey, if I can help you save money, I just want a percentage of the money I'm saving you. I don't have that religion. I'm like, if I'm giving you money, I want an equity piece. So 20 years from now, 5 years from now, if you had a camera watching me versus my buddy, you could see a mindset of deserving, I deserve, and I'm gonna ask, versus a different mindset produces 2 different financial outcomes. I've seen a lot of books in the marketplace called How to Negotiate Better. I have seen a lot of leadership courses around people that have a religion called I'm not good enough, like that. And I think there's a way to interrupt all of that. If getting ahead is something that's important to you, and it could not be. If you are a minister of a church, like my best friend Andres, I respect that a lot. But if you're in the business world and you want to move ahead, you might be very, very, very interested in making sure your brain patterns is thinking from a place of I deserve, and I'm going to ask. And if you compare it to people that have a religion called I'm not good enough, I don't deserve this, and therefore they don't ask, you just see two different lifestyles of just how the brain thinks. So if you're interested in enhancing however you're thinking about wealth or negotiations or in the business world, you could read books about how to negotiate or whatever these books are. But I think 3 things that I know of that makes a significant proven difference. One of it is daily affirmations. Just taking a piece of paper and writing down daily affirmations. I deserve this, or I am getting, $1 million a month, whatever it is you want. The daily affirmations will interrupt the current brainwave thinking and will enhance your ability to attract the things you actually want to have and you deserve to have. The second technique that I believe works is getting yourself a mentor or coach, somebody who's accomplished what you want to accomplish, and then enrolling them to being a coach and helping you accomplish that. The third one is reading my book, Hypergrowth, How to Connect to Customers in New Ways. One of the chapters, I go deep into talking to CEOs of companies that have hypergrowth organizations, have exponential businesses, and there's a particular way that CEO thinks that is causes exponential growth or causes exponential business to come to them. And having access to these three things, or practicing one of the three or all three, I think will make a significant difference in 90 days in your business, in 3 years from your business, 5 years from your business. And quite honestly, I don't care about the coronavirus or who's running for the US elections. It has nothing to do with this. It's far more important to have the right mindset that allows for all this to happen versus a mindset of excuses. Oh, I can't get wealthy because my dad wasn't rich, or I can't get wealthy because I married the wrong person, or I can't get wealthy because of the coronavirus, or I can't get wealthy because of some other excuse that I cannot think about. Anyways, that's my 2 cents. And my name is Timur Zaman. I hope you enjoyed this conversation.